This is going to be a quick video on how to set up the Hull MA with buy and sell signals. So go ahead and open up TradingView and essentially get to a layout, blank layout or whatever layout you want. So here we've got a blank one. I'm just calling this demo. And then go ahead and open up the text editor file that you can find from the Discord. And the text editor is going to look like this. So you want to make sure that you actually go ahead and copy all of this code. So again, you can either just drag over and copy, or copy and paste, whatever way you want to go and do it. But essentially you need to just copy the code. So once you've got the code copied, come back to TradingView, click on Pine Editor at the bottom left hand corner, and you want to go up and actually create a new indicator. And when you create a new indicator, you just want to actually copy and paste that code into here. You don't need to do that. I've actually got a little bit extra line of code in here that I've taken out of the file that is going to be on Discord. So essentially, once you've got the code pasted across into TradingView, you just want to go ahead and save it, save script. And you can call this whatever you want. So I'm just going to call this 10x. Save. And then click on Add to Chart. And that's pretty much it, done. That's you got the indicator installed, and you can use it on whatever chart you want to use it on. Just remember what you called it. In the case of this one, I called it Hull MA with signal 16. And how this chart works, or how this indicator works, it just uses the Hull MA. Just now the default is 16, which is recommended. And but if you want to get a little bit more scalping, you can change it to 9. But this creates a little bit more noise. And if you want to try and figure out, okay, can I scalp with this? You could use this for scalping as well. But of course, you maybe want to add in maybe like a 200 period MA and trade with a trend. So in the case of this one here, if you wanted to scalp on the 5-minute period, you could take these sell signals. You're under the 200 EMA, so you would take this one. This would be a nice scalp. This would be another nice scalp, another nice scalp, another nice scalp, and guess what? Another nice scalp. So with regards to this being scalping, it would be 100% win rate. But you can see here on the flip side is when it's close to this 200 EMA, you need to really watch the signals, because you want to be a little bit further away from the EMA to trust the signals. So in the case of this one here, this one would be a false signal and you would get taken out. This one would be a win. Again, you wouldn't be want to take this sell signal here. Reason being is because you've got an indecision candle. It is not a bearish Heikin Akashi candle. So that's another thing as well, just with regards to doing the buying and selling, is look for confirmation of a candle where the signal comes, and verify that it's actually a candle with no wick, and then that way you're getting into a trade where it's actually going to be a bullish or bearish Heikin Akashi candle, rather than actually things like a indecision candle like this one here. And then you can see here you got 2 wick candles, or sorry, 2 wicks on a candle. So you want to avoid these ones, and again avoid these ones and avoid these ones. So you want to be taking trades on the candles that have got no wick, like this one. You can see here it's got no wick. This one's a little wick, you could enter here. This one's got no wick, you could enter here. So again, go back up onto the 4-hour time frame. And this one is set to, I think it was 9. Yeah. So we are getting a little bit earlier signals now, but again, you're getting a little bit more false signals as well. But you'd only be taking the trades with the buys because you're above the 200 EMA at this point. So in the case of this one here, you've got a buy under the 200 EMA, but you can see we've flipped over. retested, and then you actually get a bullish Heikin Akasha candle here. So you would actually take a trade on this candle and take it up. This one is a good trade. This one, again, you've got an indecision candle here. You would enter on this one, and you would enter on this one as well. So that's pretty much it. It's a pretty easy trading system for buy and sell. So if you've got any questions on how to install, and again, with regards to the Hull MA, you can actually adjust it. If you wanted a little bit less noise, you can put it onto a 25 period. And some people even go as far as running this with a 49 period. So we get into a trade here, and you can get into a trade here as well. So again, depending upon the time frames, it's fully customizable with regards to the time period that you want to loop back on. And if you've got any questions, let me know. Thank you very much.